We're hoping for a blinding performance from either side.
At 66 metres, but down ground, it's a big bound, gets 80 metres.
Lefties there, Sean. Young, one much younger than the other. But
I guess in the ability to learn to shake the ball back has been key. And I'm going to look ability, just his energy that he brings. My daughter just wrote the trick exam, so he's...
South Africa, Ryan Rippleton is in the lineup in for David Miller, which is... Well, of course, to level the series. Then tomorrow night, we go to the right of the top when he started batting and just didn't leave himself enough room, right? Yeah! Little paddle a few times throughout his career. Mohammad Rizwan, he's got that away easily for 4 seconds.
I just like this change. He's so good with that shot. Going in. Now that's a length of ball. It doesn't appear to be a big spin.
A bit later.
Could be out. Lost control with that. Could be out. Van der Dussen has taken a blinder.
Split finger bouncer. It was in brilliant athleticism. Stunning effort in the end. Diving full leg, sliding, Sunri rope. Early exit for Rizwan goes after scoring just 11.
Oh, that's not too far away.
Well, he plays that shot extremely well, but this is intentional, playing with an angle back, and playing with an angle back, and in big knock here.
You can see Barbara over number 4. Driving on the up. Has that got Barbara Azam?
Cover driver, have a look at this one. Just opening the face of the blade to find the gap. Full length dive from Clarkson, not to be.
Oh, that's picked up. That's picked up, yeah. At altitude.
Shot. This time he looked at it, flickered the wrist, and away she went for...
So 7.2 at the moment. Rassi just watches that one. Oh, that's crunch through the covers this time.
Up to the offside, Babar Azam enjoyed it. Working beautifully with the extra pace, and it past the cover fielder into the...
Out that is on the up.
It's pretty special. Better than special. Way drive followed by this scintillating, beautiful grace.
So yeah, it's a great shot. Little trigger movement, a little shuffle.
A 6 is followed by another 6, and then another 6.
And that last over was a very good one for Pakistan. 14.
Oh,
down, swing. It's got through.
Step line, the Yorker length, and Saim Ayub is in such good touches. Fine fielder up in the circle, and have a look at this execution. Beautifully done. This time.
Well, he's moving so well, he's playing.
Saim Ayub was moving wonderfully in that first game, also 31 in...
It's a nasty call behind points, and there'll be another boundary.
Yeah, we're saying he's getting into his work. A little bit of width from Khalim. But he's getting used to the bounce here at Supersville Park and just use it. The sign of a good player who's playing square on the ground.
He has that ability to carry balls the distance to go over the boundary. Oh dear, that's a gift. That is a gift to Babar Azam, and it's gone way. 20 runs for Babar Azam. He's the 11th player to have done so.
It goes for 6, but this has been absolutely creamed over deep wicket.
He's hit it a lot longer than 56. As the Kookaburra departed the stadium. He's into the nets. No, he can't. That's when he gets off. He's furious. That probably could have been 12 or 2.
Here is Centurion. Crowd full.
Babar Azam gets another one. I repeat, there's not easy pickings for the Pakistan batters. That one.
But get that on the stumps. It's a completely different shot. And Supersville Park, the ball runs away for another boundary for Pakistan. This is the type of situations he thrives under, you know.
That's dragged down, and the placement is perfect. Does not miss out. Places it perfectly.
I'm going to watch that one again. Halfway down. Start on that.
That's quick. And he cuts it off again. This is good partnerships. Top of the order. Needed something of solidity for Pakistan. That's a better start lengthwise for him as a man who gets that delivery going through the air pretty quick. The danger for all leg spinners. Murray is the drag down. Doesn't want to drop short here. And he does help on his way. So maybe just launch the body and see if he can scoop it back.
Gets there, just hopping it around the corner. It's a very good piece of batting. Understanding. Easy execution. Great shot.
Yeah, just 56 metres away to slug sweep, and that'll be 50 for Saim Ayub. His first 49 against Pakistan. And what an
The signs for Nava Peter. Same line.
Nice, Gary.
1.4 overs has gone for 27. Think of someone like Adil Rashid who's done really well in the SA20 here. Short, wide, and this one picks out George Linders.
A very well supported team in South Africa is Pakistan. Always a good fixture when Pakistan comes on.
A quick one, and Razum just knocks that to the leg side. So another good over. Given some air, that could be taken. It is going to Ferreira, the man from Durban who was so successful.
Arm into the big shot. They're not catching it at all, and flat catch to go. Baba Azam goes for 31.
The bat and bowling wise 4 wickets, and already he's got the big wicket of Babar Azam. Nice take in the end.
Lights couldn't affect him. Probably had quite a bravery rewarded. Line up as a batter, specifically as a right-hander.
Yeah, might get to stand up. So it's might be part of more squads. Obviously, Hashimama, Keshav. That's beautifully caressed through that.
One Pakistan is another partnership here with Babar Azam, just got young talent. And all these who are here, some stroke play, and they've already seen some in the 36.
He's been belligerent to the leg side as well. You know, the fans, including the commentators, don't just a little bit.
Straight up in the air. Bring that again from Usman. And Khalim plays it home, opens the board in international cricket.
By Usman Khan, a real tail-enders kind of a slot. He'd perish playing a similar
And that's why the infusion of you don't have many inexperienced players together at the same time.
I'm sure, because he wanted to deposit it over as a number batsman. You know, you block a couple of balls.
Yeah, seen him play in PSL.
To back yourself, back that you can amp it up. Any cricket in middle order, especially, and then you can put it up.
Yeah, good running. We were on. He's in. Bit of a cheer. So he played it, he felt there was. And so I suppose there's also George Linder's been good again. One, two for 3. Mindset, and it's difficult to go along at a rate that is an expectation here. That's lovely timing. He's just losing partners at the other end. Here's the latest of them to go.
He's only 22. And boy, has he got some talent. Something to Sam Ayub and Babar and Rizwan.
I must say, we rattled him off. They're not going to go all the way back because many young ones who are watching. Shot, beautifully played.
Irfan is a small salmon who can hit the ball hard in the last part of the innings. This was beautifully struck. Hard cut shot.
No doubt he'll be so chuffed with that. It's a beauty. And out in the deep, he's able to find the gap. That was 8 in the fielders and has ended up going for 4.
Length early. He's not giving, but he picked up the length early. Look how smartly moved.
Good. But Reza Hendricks able to get farm it here. Saeem's just shifting gears again.
Shouldn't hurt a batting side, and I think he's not really bothered. Doesn't appear to be what is happening at the other.
Back in. It's the middle overs that are tricky. Middle order back, choose the aggressive option, and many a time it.
The other thing is the improvisation goes to a modern day T20. It's desperate mode straight away.
Overs. You get into this phase, which is
3 is the average score batting first. If they go at 10, a lovely drive through the offside for starters. to get him going. Then he got a couple of... Oops, that's going to be a wide.
Yeah, Pakistan, he's got himself saying he's got himself to 71 or 45, but
he's cracked that down the ground.
Yeah, this is the strategy we saw in the one-day mid-on and mid-off. If you are going to have those fielders up, that cannot be one moving now to 75. The protection is square.
A bit short of that time. He's picked that up and he's this over. First ball was a wide.
He's strong with two short pitch deliveries to Ayub. Saw the pitch report and Hayes was giving us the meterage. It only has to be deliveries halfway stage, so this is the perfect over for Pakistan. Having his career out with the reputation of being able to hit a big ball.
90, just over the 190 mark with one really good over from here. The over's left side. That's a little bit wide, but he's picked out the man, third man. Just 13 runs.
Just over of 21 with a delivery to go.
Strike rate of 176. This is some batting from him, but still. Well, it's a very good over for Pakistan. 22 from it, 150. Still being pretty well controlled by South Africa throughout. Full toss, dealt with handsomely. It's 93.
I like this a lot. I like this a lot. There's a bit of fun against him, and then just helps it on its way.
Still plenty of balls for Ayub to face here. Oh, he's missed out there too. Wide as.
Yeah, she's a bit concerned in pace. They've got two men up on the offside behind square. Two men.
Just clipped away on the leg side. His field placings.
It just kind of limits the options. From a Pakistan perspective, Salam Ayub has been fantastic.
Plugged on the onside, pretty flat that one. That's got
really good catch taken in the dugout as well. I think that was the knuckle delivery again. Yeah, 111 kilometres per hour.
Sam Ayub on strike.
They're building some skyscrapers at the
Just over before this one was massive. It's really kicked him in on his last.
One more, and he'll be celebrating.
Short delivery, that's going to be a wide. It is another extra.
Calculated. Trying to work out. He's had one for the over.
Oh, it's leg side and it's another wide. This
angle, he's got to come round. The margin for error to try and hit leg stump to the offside, and often what happens then is the guy backs away and you can kind of follow him. Hopefully some message got out there. He has to come round. Gives him a more tail. So if he can shape it like he has, that ball's only
on target in the block hole.
And even if he gets it a touch straight, he's got a foot to work with. Whereas the margin was broken toe and damaged cough. Is the sorry story of those two.
And it's clever. Going to come back for the second. Ayub wasn't too sure. 2 overs left.
22, and that was going to be something competitive.
Today, we've watched a lot of runs being scored so far.
At the back end, our Peter's just bowled 2, but they've been brave here.
He's on. Nicely bowled.
Firing it in Ferreira.
Smashed that on the ground. The call was for.
Thought he was still going to be in danger. Well, no fan calm, but have a look at this. It goes down the ground and he decides to come pretty slow from his Hendricks.
That's good backing up from. It's a full toss. He hasn't got all of it though. Oh, it's been gone on. 97 is still alive. Goes to 98 now.
Wonderful overs with one delivery to go.
190 on the board.
Yeah, brilliant from the.
That's flipped away. That's a boundary off the first.
Come to the crease, he kind of found his feet, and then he started to cut loose. 3 foot early, and then adjusts well. Parkman decided
to be a seriously nice game, this one. Partnership 7. A little bit leg side. Short arm jab. Is that gone? No. Important wicket.
Tell you what, that was a good strike. Nothing wrong with the power. You talked about the short arm jab. Nice take as well, but it was. And he's got the power. Kind of just needed to get a little bit knock by Irfan Khan. 195 for half.
There's Mohammad Rizwan. Abbas Afri on strike. He's trying to go downtown. He's hit that beautifully.
Oh my word. Oh my word. To face up the 200 as well. See.
That's gone down to third man. That's going to go.
Watching time of Europe, and he ran down in desperation, hoping that it would stop. No ball. But another bonus boundary, another good over for Pakistan 4. the only puck he's...
Look at this. Slower delivery, wide one, dragged on the 106 on the board. It is absolutely outstanding work from superbly.
Yeah, he did indeed. Credit must go to him. I'm disappointed.
And he has Ryan Rickleton as a partner at the other end. And the brief is quite simple, really, with the score. And looked to bowl pretty quickly as well. Wonderful number. Certainly in terms of the bowling attack. Just inside the...
Tom, we're looking at 180 at a stage where we thought potentially could be a little bit short, but different firepower in this Proteas lineup, so they want to chase us down there.
There you go, there's the straight one. Just that he's got it on target. Keep
The presentation of the seam, and here missing leg quite comfortably.
and the knowledge that many a batter acquire from just what. There he is, third ball again. Shot. Oh wow, just about salvages it. Four without luck.
When he lets those hands passing it in straight out of the middle of that bat for four. Good one.
Let's look at South Africa's side. Yeah. Mostly play Eagleton off the mark straight away.
There's a lot of analysis that goes on behind the scenes. It's one thing, watch the ball that comes out the back of the hand. He does get quite a lot of dip.
Gone! Never so gentle the swing, but it's enough to take it away.
The perfect delivery to a left-hander. You can see it's just straightening ever so slightly. Getting the fine edge. Goes for two. South Africa 6-1.
That's these days. No feet. Very much opening bat art and just throwing the hands. The barricade for the dark green.
That's an understanding. He's got to get going at bat on ball.
And is going to use his hands if it keeps going straight. Motion distraught was Rickleton, but joy.
So difficult as a batter just to come out and play from ball one.
Up and over. Opening scoring shot. 12 for 1.
Waiting, and opening those hands and using the pace. 6.
Oh, hurry. Lucky out.
Yeah, this is a clean pickup. What have been range off He's got the catcher in it. Slip. He's got the deep point behind. Shape bringing it in. Batters will definitely be tempted to hit one through there. Bringing it.
Doesn't quite get it. Will bring more pressure. The rate of score.
Important for South African batters on the batting unit not to panic.
Beautiful. And Marisa Hendricks.
Waiting that extra set where you can play good cricket shots. Get good value.
Shot again. Marisa Hendricks 2 for 1.
A little bit of whiff, but Marisa Hendricks opening the hands. The high out ball. Roll onto the bat and let the pace do the work.
Round. He means business. Started off with a 6.
Powerfully struck from Brzezinski. Confident.
Changing pace.
But it'll be entertaining. If he does stay there, we'll get South Africa close.
Heath's not. Oh, good bumper. Top bumper. And with number 2.
Brzezinski usually good on this one, but rushed for Shaheen Shah Afridi. That's an excellent piece of bowling. Great over. So Brzezinski has to go. Goes for 12. South Africa 28. So after Khan's commentator in the innings break. It was his first trip out, and I'll tell you what, and the young Shaheen Shah Afridi was running.
And has been going since. Come in as a second wave of attack. So that bowling attack and strategy.
Inside half of the bat, but manages to go all the way. Great finish.
Highest first innings totals. If it's hit. Wasn't happy. Perhaps they didn't have a replacement, one that was new in terms of ages of the various balls, so that they can. Just trying to think what would be wrong with it. Chris, our man on it, to find the ball for us.
The only thing, as you mentioned, Pump, could have landed in a puddle of water. Let's have a look at moat, if you want to call it that. The only thing that could have been Palmer's if it was landed in that and damaged the ball. Because there's not.
Wow! Oh, he's dispatched it! 6 runs.
And deliver from Reza Hendricks. Putting it along, using the pace. And that is really freeing those arms up and hitting it up on purpose.
Over's gone for 9. There's a couple of balls to go. Doesn't make executing really well with that back of the hand slower ball. Slowly again. 10 off. It's 52 for 2 after the power play.
Used. Yes, he has. Comfortably.
Showing us his striking form. Hitting it on the rise and
Overs, or when the field's up, Rami, I feel this is the better strategy. Don't have to. Soft room again. Looking to.
South Africa slightly ahead of Pakistan. Can another young gun, Abbas Afridi, do the same.
Quinn Mapaka getting to 150.
Balls from 25 yards. So
The hand. Doesn't matter how far back he bowls.
here's a query for Keith. Has he ever bowled a no ball, Haris Ralph?
Slow delivery again. Reza Hendricks gets into it in Durban. Jahan did obviously the introduction to. That's going to hurt. Oh, that's also hurt where you've got no hip flexor. The man who's been good for South Africa, Reza Hendricks, he hasn't been the best of touch, but tonight he is. Will feel that they're on target. Original rate.
South Africa would want the strike force Hendricks to continue like.
Yeah, I suppose the challenge on this ground, it can be a bit of a spinner's graveyard. And I think once bitten, he'll be.
It's that much more easy.
Calf issue. He played brilliantly the other night in Durban. Pulled away. Does he pick the area? Yes, he does. On the outfield. And managed to beat the field the deep out there.
Went like a bazooka fire.
Time he tries to pick on the other side. He, 49 of just 28 has been a good. It down, but a decent over for South Africa. 9 from it. His second over. This one runs down and picks to take it all the distance.
Slow ball, put away, met on the full, and
Just tipped late, but still managing just to follow through. Extension of the.
more.
Up in the air, is it off the glove? Straight away, he's not happy with that decision. He doesn't feel like he's got any.
TV umpire to that. Just keep rolling, keep rolling. You're on
He's got that
signal
one
now.
badly wrong, but inside edge, and that's a fortunate boundary. Brings up 53, has been 16, so it's been about Reza Hendricks. But
Says
put it onto stumps in Durban, didn't he, in that first over? So he'll be up and away, and it's beautifully played. Does it go the whole way? It does. Third against Pakistan.
It in at 50. Some classical way for 6. Once again, on the target. Terrific strike rate.
Abbas some extra protection down in that area. Gives himself room, pops it up in the air and it lands safely.